today is game day. You are going to be able to choose a game, or two, or three, that you enjoy playing. Just a reminder, you can always go to EDM if you enjoy playing the online games and choose something that you enjoy. Or I wanted to remind you of a couple of games that you could play at your house with some materials that you have. I happen to have some dice. I happen to have red and green. Now, if you have white dice that maybe came with a game, you could always use those. But don't forget, you can always play high roller. And I just wanted to remind you how to play in case you forgot. So you're going to have red versus green. So on my red side, I'm going to roll the dice. Oh, look at what I have. I have a 2 and a 2. And then on my green side, I have a 6 and a 4. So I'm going to write those down on the green side. Now remember, you need one extra blank for each side. Now, let's look at the red side. Which number is smaller, 2 or 2? Oh, that's silly. They're the same. So I'm going to cross out one of my 2s. And I'm going to get to roll that dice again. Here I go. We rolled a 5 this time. 5. Which number is smaller over here, 6 or 4? 4. I'm going to cross that out. And I'm going to roll that die again. Oh, I got a 5 this time. Now we're going to add up each side to see which side was the high roller. 2 plus 5 gives us 7. Grand finale answer. Let's check the green side. You go ahead and do the math. 6 plus 5 more dots. 11. Grand finale answer. So which side won? The red or the green? The green side won. So maybe I'll put a tally mark up here because the green side won 1 time. And then you can keep playing like this, maybe until you get to however many tally marks you want to do. One more game that I want to remind you of is Penny Plate. Now for this one, I'm in the classroom and I don't have a plate to use. Maybe at home you have one, but I did find a big index card that I can put down. I found 10 items that are all the same. They happen to be counters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my eyes and I'm going to pick up some of these counters and then I'm going to cover the rest up. Ready? Just trying to pick some up here and I'm going to cover them up. There we go. Now for Penny Plate, you look to see how many you have on top of the plate. How many do we have on top of the plate? 4. So how many are on the bottom of the plate? Could I write a number model for that? 4 plus something blank. And I know I had 10 counters. So how many are on the bottom? Let's count up. Let's start at 4 and we're going to count up to 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 4 plus 6. So let's see if there are 6 counters underneath. Were there 6 underneath? Yes, there were. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can count that as a win for us. And then we can play it again. Now, if you are a student who wants a little more of a challenge, could you start with 10 of some type of items, but maybe your next round you could play with more? Maybe I could put 12 counters down. Maybe you could double it and put 10 plus 10. I could put 20 down. So you can challenge yourself if you want to. These are just a couple of games that you might want to think about choosing today. Have fun today, first graders.